New tasks have been listed on the Mona Testnet ecosystem that is very compulsory for everyone to do to become eligible for this particular airdrop. You all will agree with me that interactions matters in this testnet, and this was confirmed when the Mona dev actually sent out free Mona testnet token to all wallets that have been interacting with this particular project. And the criteria of getting this particular Mona testnet token was those people who interacted. You get, so you need to interact with most of these projects on this particular Mona ecosystem to become eligible. And right in this particular video, I've selected out few projects. Again, that is very important that you need to do. They were recently listed and you need to interact with them. If you can interact with all of these particular projects on the Mona ecosystem, which is very good. But if you can't, there are just few that you can easily interact with, and I've listed them. The link will be in the description box. The first one right here is called the Monorail, and this one is very easy. All you need to do is first to connect your wallet. You connect your wallet that you are using. After connecting your wallet, the next step is to come to this place, swap your Mona Testnet token to any of these tokens that you are seeing on this particular place. You can swap to any of the token, right? So, and you should be very careful when you swap. You get, I recommend you swap to just the verified token, which is like C choke, C org, W1 on USDC. I recommend you swap to this particular token. So all you need to do is to split up on swap. You swap to this token, then you send the transaction. After sending the transaction, then you swap back to your Monan. It gets very important. So this is what you need to do. So, and this actually increases what your interactions. Very simple. So right now I'm just going to sign this, and if I sign this, I've completed these tags. I need to do is to swap them back to my mainland testnet token, which is very important. So I'll just confirm this, and just give this a sec. I'm going to see that transaction will be confirmed. So it's very important. The next particular project that you need to do is alpha iZiSwap. The link in the description box. The good thing about this particular project is that if you found this particular project, like you are doing this particular one, you get to get points. You get the I points, and this particular point, with this point, you can get future airdrop. If this particular project that is built on that moment decided to give out airdrop, you are going to get, and it actually depends on your points. You can see right here, the more points you earn, the more airdrop will be shared. So to participate in this is very simple. You need to come to this particular website, and also you need to connect your wallet. Is very important. You swap from Mona Testnet token to any of the token that you are seeing right here, and after doing that, then you swap back to the Mona Testnet token. You get, you keep on, once you are swapping, you are increasing your interactions. Then you can come to this place that say pools and create a liquidity pool. Liquidity pool actually helps you to gain more more points. And to create liquidity pool is very simple. So you tap on add liquidity. Before you can create liquidity pool, the first step is for you to swap. You can swap maybe the liquidity pool between Mona Testnet token and this particular pool coin called Yaki. So you need to swap some of your most token to Yaki. Once I've done that, I come to this place that said pool, then tap on add liquidity. Then in this place, you're going to select what the Mona Testnet token, and on this place, you're going to select the coin that you swapped, which is Yaki. After doing that, after selecting it, then on this place, you're going to choose the fee that you are going to get when people swap between this testnet within this token. On this place, then you're going to put the amount you want to use for this pool. You get the penny. You can set to use one Mona Testnet token to what all the Yaki token that you have, and you see tap on create, and you do this, you just sign this associated pool or liquidity pool. So how this works is that people will come to this space, and when they swap between Mona and Yaki, you'll be getting some percentage. Yeah, you'll be getting some percentage for doing this. Very simple. You'll be getting some percentage, like their gas fee. Some percentage of their gas fee will be given to you. You get, so intend to remove the pool. You won't lose if you do this. You won't lose, because if I click on, if I go back to, sorry, if I go back to my pools, right? I go back to my pools. This is pools, right? And if this thing load, you're going to see that I have some liquidity pools that I've created already. Get, I have liquidity pools that I created on this particular page reload. And on this pool, I tend to like decide to stop the pool anytime I want. You can see that I have two pools that I'm currently on, and this is the last one that I created right here between Moon and Yaki. So people doing transaction on this, I'm getting percentage, and I decide to cancel this if I want to cancel it anytime. I can decide to remove it if I want. So this particular I think liquidity has exhausted, and this is what I gain. You can see fee gains from doing this, and you can see this particular one, right? And you can see my fee gains. I to collect my fee gains, and this is it. And this particular one is the last one that I just did. So with this particular one, you are not actually losing money. You won't lose money from this. So as you can see, I gained 15 Yaki from this and 0.098, and this I get 0.08. So the higher the liquidity, which is the mods and Yaki get, the higher the what's it called, the fees you get. What people do is simply once they swap mods to Yaki, they give, like, it's very easy, but just try and do it. Very simple. So the next particular project is Magma, and this one is straightforward and very easy. All you need to do is to swap stake. It's basically stake. Click on the stake. If you click on the stake, you can stake your Mona token to Gmo token. You only stake it between Mona and Gmo token. You tap on stake. When you do this, you gain. But you get points too, but they actually said that the points is for just ladder, but you won't get any airdrop. But if they change their mind and say to give airdrop later in the future, you can get the airdrop as long as you do this. Get so, and we have this particular one, Ambient. What you do in this particular one is also swap. You swap from your Mona token to your, any of these particular project, right? So you can swap for your Mona token to any of these tokens right here, and you can also swap back. And if you keep on swapping, you're increasing your interaction. Remember, the number of projects you interacted with matters. Get and these seems the swapping and the trade are quite similar. You get tend to use this. If it's too complex for you, can leave it on swap and choose what you want to swap. They have pools too. You can also decide to create liquidity pool, and similar to that in the iZiSwap, you create liquidity pool between Mona on it token. Before you create liquidity pool, you need to buy that particular token. You can see, right? So on this, I have just 19. So I'm creating liquidity pool between one Mona to, let me clear this. I'm putting one more as a liquidity, and this one more is going to 92 trickle, but what I just have here, number of trickle is 19. So between 0.2 moles and 19, I can type on approve. If I do this, I will approve this, and I've also created transactions, which is very easy. You get, so your interaction and transaction is very important. And meanwhile, if you're finding this video helpful, please try to smash that like button, and you can subscribe and turn the bell icon if you are new to this channel, and can join my Telegram community. So we have this Curvance too. Curvance, if you do this, you get to end point called bytes, and if you end point called bytes, you might get a drop later on. But you are doing this to rack up transactions in the Monorail Testnet. Once you come, the first thing is to connect your wallet. So connect your wallet, then you need to swap it to Monorail Testnet, which is very important. You get, then you can come to this place and say faucet, and you can claim all available faucet. And this particular project is not just working on Monorail. You get, they are also working on BSC and other chain. You get, so once you claim your faucet, then you can see this bell icon right here. On this bell icon, this shows what you need to do, which is very simple. Meet Testnet token, deposit, and all that. So all you need to do is to simply, I've completed the task. That's why you're seeing slash on there. The ones are not completed, you're not going to see slash. All you need to do is simply click on the first one and you complete it. But then you can keep on doing it every single day. All you need to do is to come to this place that said your dashboard, and you're going to see the Testnet token that you're giving. All you need to do is simply, you need to lend, borrow, and deposit. You can see right here, deposit, lend, borrow. This is what you need to do. So if you click on the deposit, the first one, you can select any of this particular coin, right? Any of this particular coin, right? And you can tap on it, and you can see the options right there, deposit. Then it's going to take you, if you have any of this particular coin, your balance, you can say available balance is this. You can really decide to deposit the percentage, 50, 75, any one you want, and you tap on confirm deposit and you sign this. If you do this, you have completed other transactions. So guys, these are the recent tasks that you need to do on the Monorail ecosystem for you to gain interactions, for you to get transactions, for you to rank up transactions. And guys, there are a lot of projects that you can do. Most of these projects might not work, some are even difficult to perform, but every day I'll be going through them, and the ones that are easy to do and I make a video about them. So if you want to know when I post video, do it to subscribe, that you can turn on the bell icon so that you always get notification. I'll do my Telegram group or my WhatsApp community, because in those groups I share first-hand information. I always post information there. Some of those information that I can't post on YouTube, I do share them on that particular place. The link to join is in the description box. Also, guys, you can actually check your rank or your position in this particular project. You can check the number of interactions you have done by making of this website called the LayerHub.syz. LayerHub.syz. Once you come to this particular page, you can tap on look up a wallet, and on this place you can choose the project, and from this make use of Monorail Testnet. Then on this place, then you get to paste in your wallet address, then you can tap on check address. If you do this, it's going to show your position according to this particular website. On the leaderboard, I'm in the 125,000 positions, and I've completed 242 interactions and my wallet is in the top 1%, and I'm better than these people out of these people yet. So you can use this particular wallet, this particular website, to track your activities. I'll be active in the past 18 days, which is like 3 weeks. So you can use this to track your position and how you are doing it. So if you keep on giving interactions every single day, your rank will be increased, will be going higher, and you have better chance of being eligible and getting a bigger allocation for this airdrop. So guys, this will be it for this video. If you find this helpful, please do to like, subscribe. If you have any question or you got confused anywhere while you were watching this video, please do to let me know in the comment section. And guys, this will be it. I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.